On Saturday, in his second open letter to the Chief of Army Staff, former Prime Minister Imran Khan has once again asked the military establishment to disengage with politics and to return to their duties as specified by the country's constitution. Mr. Khan once again warned of the growing divide between Pakistan's armed forces and the citizens owing to the fascism unleashed upon the people by the undeclared martial law regime. Imran Khan stated that it is this concern for the perception of the military and the serious consequences of the growing divide between the people and their armed forces, which prompted me to write the letter. He added that the army is an important institution of the country, but that, quote, a few black sheep within it are causing severe damage to its reputation, unquote. He said that the brazen theft of the people's mandate and the fascism unleashed upon them on May 9, 2023 and on November 26, 2024 on unarmed, innocent civilians has deteriorated the reputation of the country's armed forces, who are viewed as, quote, occupying forces that consider themselves above all laws and constitutions, unquote. Mr. Khan listed the numerous unlawful acts that he has had to endure while in Adiala jail, which has been taken over by an army personnel who brazenly defies court orders and the law. Imran Khan once again reminded Pakistan's de facto ruler General Asim Munir that the country is going through an incredibly difficult time with the economy into a rapid decline, unprecedented brain drain, and the departure of investors from the country, and that the country's financial woes cannot be overcome unless there is political stability. He also stressed that in order to fight terrorism, it is imperative to bridge the ever-growing rift between the armed forces and the civilians. When Imran Khan has called, Pakistanis have responded. A sea of people could be seen in Swabi, where thousands of people demanded the return of their stolen mandate. The crowd was charged as they recalled last year's general elections, where their mandate was brazenly stolen as a result of unprecedented election fraud. Despite the crackdown by Pakistan's authoritarian regime, people across Punjab made their voices heard. Their mandate was stolen, the constitution is effectively suspended, and they want their rights back. Across Balochistan, Pakistanis took to the streets on Saturday to protest the theft of their mandate. Karachi overwhelmingly voted for Imran Khan and his candidates last year. Today, they sent a clear message to those who stole their mandate by taking to the streets in protest. Overseas Pakistanis have also once again announced that they stand with Imran Khan. A huge protest was held outside 10 Downing Street in London, marking 1 year since the military-backed government was installed in the country, contrary to the will of the people of Pakistan. A protest was also held in Germany by the Pakistani diaspora, as well as in several U.S. cities, including Boston, Chicago, Detroit, and Washington, D.C. The Express Tribune reported during the early hours of Sunday that the International Monetary Fund has sent a mission to Pakistan to undertake a comprehensive governance and corruption assessment, including a review of the process of appointment of judges, judicial integrity, and its independence. During its stay in Pakistan, the IMF team will meet with the representatives of government ministries, departments, and state organs. The Tribune claimed that according to their sources, the focus of the mission would remain on rule of law, anti-corruption, financial oversight, eradicating well-entrenched vested interests in the state's governance, structure, and combating money laundering. The mission will finalize its assessment, and its report will be published by July 2025. Under the $7 billion deal, Pakistan is obliged to publish the full report of the governance and corruption diagnosis by July. Israel and Hamas have carried out a prisoner swap, the latest exchange under the deal to secure a ceasefire in the war in Gaza. Hamas released 3 Israeli captives on Saturday morning during the 5th prisoner swap, while Israel's prison service confirmed it released 183 Palestinians. Shortly after the release of the Israelis, television footage showed a bus leaving the Ofer prison in the occupied West Bank. Dozens of released Palestinians disembarked shortly afterward in the town of Ramallah to scenes of jubilation from the waiting crowd. The Palestinian Prisoner Society said that 7 Palestinians among those released were admitted to hospitals upon arriving in Ramallah.